The solvay process. The solvay process. Solvay process is a process which is aimed at producing sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate is used to manufacture various things, various substances like windows. So it is produced by the solvay process. So when we talk about solvay process, we have the raw materials, raw materials, raw materials which include coke, coke or carbon, limestone, limestone, which is the calcium carbonate, limestone. You have the limestone there. We have ammonia. We have ammonia. We have um, brine, brine which is concentrated sodium chloride, brine which is concentrated sodium chloride. So we have those raw materials there that we are going to use to manufacture sodium carbonate. We are going to use those raw materials to manufacture sodium carbonate. So we are going to use the 4 raw materials there. We also have water, those raw materials there: coke, limestone, ammonia, brine, and water to manufacture sodium carbonate. So ammonia from Haber process, ammonia from Haber process is supplied to the first chamber together with sodium chloride, which is the brine, first chamber, which is the solvay tower. The solvay tower, ammonia react with concentrated sodium chloride to form ammoniacal brine. Ammoniacal brine. Ammoniacal brine is taken to another chamber. Ammoniacal brine is taken to another chamber, which is the carbonator. In the carbonator, we supply water and carbon 4 oxide. Carbon 4 oxide. That carbon 4 oxide there, we are going to know where it comes from. It is produced when we heat calcium carbonate here from the kiln. In the carbonator, ammonia react with sodium chloride, water, and carbon 4 oxide to form 2 substances, which is ammonium chloride and ammonium chloride and sodium hydrogen carbonate. These two, they are taken to a filter chamber, filtration chamber. They are taken to a filtration chamber where ammonium chloride is separated by filtration. Ammonium chloride is taken to another chamber. We refer to it as the slacker. and sodium hydrogen carbonate is taken to a chamber. We refer to it as a roaster. So here we have sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. In the roaster, sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated to produce sodium carbonate. Carbon dioxide, and water. Some water is given out. So, and in the process requires a lot of it. We decompose sodium hydrogen carbonate in presence of 300 degrees Celsius temperature. So, where did we obtain this carbon dioxide, which was initially used? We obtain it from another chamber. We refer to it as the kiln. In the kiln, we heat. This limestone here. We heat limestone to obtain, that is the calcium carbonate, to obtain carbon dioxide. And calcium. We give out calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is taken to another chamber. We refer to it as a slacker, where we combine it with water to form calcium hydroxide. Then calcium hydroxide in this chamber react with ammonium chloride to form calcium chloride, which is given out as the byproduct. Calcium chloride. And ammonia is recycled. We obtain calcium chloride, ammonia, and some water is obtained. So, in this process, it has got those chambers, and there are various reactions which occur in these chambers. So we have used our raw materials here to obtain sodium carbonate. The only byproduct which is given out in this reaction here is calcium chloride. So we have reactions at different chambers. Reaction at the carbonator. What happens at the carbonator? Ammonia gas react with sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide to form ammonium chloride plus sodium hydrogen carbonate ammonium chloride plus sodium hydrogen carbonate. That equation is balanced. equation is balanced. Reaction at the roaster. Reaction at the roaster. Here, the roaster here. At the roaster, we heat sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated to produce sodium carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water. This one is heated at 300 degrees Celsius temperature. It is heated at 300 degrees Celsius temperature. We balance this equation by putting a 2 there. So the equation is balanced like that. Then we have equation at the kiln. Equation at the kiln here. The kiln. At the kiln, we have calcium carbonate is heated to produce calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So at the kiln here, calcium carbonate is heated to produce calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Also, we have carbon react with oxygen is heated to produce carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide which was initially used, in this process was obtained by heating calcium carbonate and coke, which is carbon. Coke, which is the carbon. Then we have the equation of the slacker. We have calcium oxide is slacked with water combined. Slack means to combine. Slacked with water to form calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. So this calcium hydroxide react with ammonium chloride. To form ammonia gas, calcium chloride, and water. So those are the equations at different chambers. Then we have from substances that are recycled materials. Recycled materials, they include ammonia. Recycle ammonia to make the process economical. And then we have carbon dioxide. Then water. Those are substances which are recycled. Then we have got a byproduct. Byproduct which is produced in this process is calcium chloride. Is calcium chloride. It's used as a drying agent. It's also used to trap dust in tarmac roads. So that is the process of the solvay process. That is the solvay process. It has got various chambers where we have got different reactions. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like for more videos. Thank you.